11-14.
Welcome back to the pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Kevin Sherwood is our focus. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Tennessee Smokies and the Biloxi Shuckers. Kevin Sherwood will see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance.
Let it fly now.
Kevin Sherwood stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Pull up right here.
And the screen. Now to the plate, Rob Murillo. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. The run scores from second, now a 5-0 lead.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone, and in most cases...
Striding into the box, Kevin Sherwood. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Kevin Sherwood will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Kevin Sherwood will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Cutliff going back, and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is, run till they tag you.
Richie Serrano will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just...
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Sherwood, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today, and his teammates are up on the top step cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
The relay, and he is in there. Rob Murillo stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Regan gloves it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
One down.
Digging in to try it again, Morris Hudson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Lifted in the air out to right. Sherwood on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game.
Back here. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Chris Cutler will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Craig Regan will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Kevin Sherwood is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Cutliff has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, Julio Luis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
In the air out toward right field. Sherwood is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
He's safe.
It's kind of a cold night.
Chris Cutler ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on.
Right fielder.
Kevin Sherwood heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Luke is right there, 1 down. An early look at the line. Derek Montoya comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sherwood sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch.
Here we go.
Michael Chavez indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and, you know, maybe he can do something at the plate, too.
Sherwood is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and Kevin Sherwood will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Safe, easy.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Enrique Ojeda will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, not in time as the umpire. Kevin Sherwood makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Taking called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
And he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Sing up, babe. Here we go.
Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Kevin Sherwood will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exact. One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. Around second, he'll try for third.
Stand up.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And this throw gets away from him. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to. Diego Jara will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Sherwood is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the. Kevin Sherwood is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Kevin Sherwood.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Joel McMillan stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He's running towards second, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Chris Cutler digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lifted in the air to right field. Sherwood over to his left, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Kevin Sherwood digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Here we go.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Munoz racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, Joel McMillan digs in now with two already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here.
And they get the double play at third. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base.
Here we go, boys.
Derek Montoya will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Sherwood racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Yes, 2-2-2.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kevin Sherwood will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Joel McMillan will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Cutliff will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. On to first, a double play. Wilson Thurston digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Back here with our minor. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alan Aparicio will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Taken high and deep to right. Sherwood racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, now we've got
In
two.
now, Joey Turdoslavich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sherwood is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Now at the plate, Kevin Sherwood. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Sherwood.
To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there. So stepping in, number 22, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Aparicio on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Peter Hernandez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play, with the average down in the 230s.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now a look and a throwback to second. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end. Steven Ortiz into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So they go quietly.
All right, one time right here.
Stepping in, Kevin Sherwood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Rob Murillo digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance.
Rip up there, huh?
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... At the plate, Kevin Sherwood. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. The Smokies lead it. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, Matty. Sounds good to me.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Kevin Sherwood will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go. Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Hey, wait for yours
The
here.
pitcher, Felipe Espinoza, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runner's on the move for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A little bouncer.
All right, hold up, right here.
And taken in out there for the first out. And with that, Enrique Ojeda comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Sherwood. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, here we go.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all. Stepping in, Kevin Sherwood. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Terdoslavich ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, so much for getting a shutdown inning. He'd gotten 2/3 of the way home, but then he makes a big mistake here, and that ball is going to wind up well over the wall.
Mike Pittman will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, and he misses it. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Yeah, you know,
Carlos Corona will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
and keep in mind, he's got a home run here already.
Here we go.
If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sherwood is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Attaboy.
Now to the plate, Kevin Sherwood. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Willie Veras will come on now, hoping to wrap this. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
Fans, our final line score.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth. To this game, riding an impressive 20-game. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air.
Hey, you down here?
In now, Steven Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Sherwood over to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of it. At the plate, Keith Muller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sherwood is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Kevin Sherwood will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So
see you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good.
Kevin Sherwood stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
yeah, and he jumped.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Teddy Mascara will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2-run score. And he's safe. Kevin Sherwood will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. Into the box now, John Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run.
Kevin Sherwood will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this is going to be his fourth hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run. Kevin Sherwood will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Allers. And the inning is over. And here's a ball hit in the air. McMillan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Kevin.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Aparicio going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. Hey, get the pitch right now. He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, you started to get...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the... Kevin Sherwood strides forward with a hot bat in his hand. Great numbers over the past few games. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run.
Hey, now we got 2.
Coming to the plate now, Lincoln Sutton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Kevin Sherwood will try things again. Remember, he was thrown out trying for an inside-the-park home run his first at-bat. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Hey,
at the
sit him
plate,
down.
Lincoln Sutton. He flew out in his last at-bat. heading out toward shallow right. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second. Kevin Sherwood steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Kevin Sherwood.
Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Augustin Anaya will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll step off. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. Alan Aparicio will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Skied into straightaway right. Sherwood will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Leading off for Tennessee. Right
Hey, drive
fielder.
that pitch. Oh, here we
Kevin
go.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here.
Augustin Anaya will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Robert Poe stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runner goes for third.
Your turn now. No one better.
Left side. Backhanded. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Antonio Rivera. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Turn right here. Drive him in.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is in the dirt. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let it.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Montgomery Biscuit. Kevin Sherwood will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no
Here we
fluke.
go.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Come on, big dog.
He's
stay hot.
ready.
Let's go.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Get out.
The tag,
Got
and
him
he
on the
is out.
tag.
Thomas Hammond stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Shut him down.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sherwood moves over, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Leading off the inning, Kevin Sherwood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to eat.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Enrique Ojeda. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught. Kevin Sherwood will dig in. He doubled his last time. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Lopez is in pursuit, makes the play. Antonio De Jesus stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sherwood on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Kevin Sherwood will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much. Back into the stretch for him again.
Enrique Ojeda will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And taken in out there for the first out. Roger Day will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Runner goes for third. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Throw goes over to third, and he is out on the tag. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the ninth, but still.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. Kevin Sherwood will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Let's go now. One time.
Kevin Sherwood stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hammond racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, that's going to be a wake-up call out there on the mound. He was cruising along with a 2-0 lead, but he makes one mistake here in location, and all of a sudden, boys, we've got ourselves.
Kevin Sherwood will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he is back safely at first, and that Roger Day will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. On the ground to third, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Joel McMillan digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And they got him. Antonio De Jesus strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Sherwood going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Kevin Sherwood will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, and he is in there. Striding into the box, Enrique Ojeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Look, pick it up.
Batting sixth.
Rob Murillo will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason.
Robert Poe has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Elam ranging into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Kevin Sherwood stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Now batting.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Sherwood.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Kevin Sherwood digs in now after lining out in his last try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away. Now to the plate, Sammy Mota. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hammers it to deep right field. Looking back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Billy Amaya is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
2 outs here.
Juan Corona stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
The right fielder, number 7.
Kevin Sherwood steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they open up a 4-run lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too.
Juan Corona will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. Taken high and deep to right. Sherwood ranging back. Effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Leading off for Tennessee,
Kevin Sherwood will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak, there's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Kevin Sherwood is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Hogg will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
3 hours and 57 minutes.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And back. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Kevin Sherwood will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year. At the plate, Kevin Sherwood. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. Mota is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Kevin Sherwood will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they. Sammy Mota stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The 0-1 on its way. Driven to right field and deep. Sherwood racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone. Kevin Sherwood will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. In there, strike 1. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off, but throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Enrique Ojeda will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the.
And to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0. Antonio De Jesus will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. Sherwood has it in his tracks. 1 away. Julian Elam will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really.
Kevin Sherwood will stand in now to lead things off in a contest that rather quickly has gone from laugher to hold on just a minute.
Yeah, that's what a 6-run inning will do to you. We've got ourselves a game again.
And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap.
Enrique Ojeda takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And a rather easy first out. So coming to the plate, Roger Day, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
A play at the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll put a wrap on. MLB The Jiv Minor League Baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Peter Kelly will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Lifted in the air to right field. Sherwood is in pursuit. He's got it one away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Got it.
Kevin Sherwood will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Sherwood
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a two-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak. Junior Lake will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
No, that's a ball. Take the break.
batting fifth.
Enrique Ojeda will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they got both the series and the road.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Kevin Sherwood gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Right, one time.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task.
Junior Lake will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Come on,
and they will get to force at third, and that's that. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Smokies lead it 3-0.
Hey, one away.
Enrique Gonzalez will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Stepping in, Kevin Sherwood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Junior Lake will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Pickoff move to second. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Smokies are on top. Brad Baker heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sherwood on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
One out now.
In now, Jose Moreno. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Peter Kelly makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Joe Odell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Sherwood will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Kevin Sherwood gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Baker looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Peter Kelly will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, your turn, drive him in.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Sherwood, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
All right, right here, find the ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Clutch up, drive him
Junior
in
Lake strides in, grounded out his last time through. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain 2nd. Enrique Ojeda digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Left side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, I don't think they're in the clear.
Hey, get a good one.
Rob Murillo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a look and a throw back to 2nd.
Out.
And they got him.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
Fans, our final line score.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric.